Balanced. There we go. Good evening, everybody. This is Leah and Ryan from Pigeonauctions.com or Fepa.Ca here on your Tuesday evening. Hope everybody's having a fantastic night. Before we get into it, I'm going to check to make sure we are live on Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to send it over to you, Ryan, to give everybody a good evening. Go ahead.
Thank you to send it to me. Why not? Why wouldn't you send it to me? Of course, make me run with the show. Make me take it. I'm never good at the starts. I'm always good at the end. But tonight here at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, Fepa.Ca, we're going to have one hell of a good time tonight because we got some local talent. Before we introduce them, we're going to let you all climb onto the channel. Get yourself situated. We got some super lots to look at tonight. So get some popcorn, get a drink. Hey, you know what? Hell with it. Go into the freezer and get a Hungry Man. Pop it in. Don't overcook it because, yes, the brownie will run into the corn, and then you've got chocolate corn, which you don't want that. So.
No, chocolate corn is never a good thing. Hello to everybody watching. Frank Icorn is in the house. To all my friends over on YouTube and Facebook, hello, hello. Now that Ryan's done his rambling and I've checked to make sure we are live, what are we doing this evening? We are live, Feathersley Pigeon Auction exclusive, breeder question and answer with one of this week's featured breeders. Mike Kotowski from Kotowski Racing Pigeons is in the house. Mike, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
Good, good, good. Mike has the current auction running at feathersleypigeonauctions.com or Fepa.Ca. Auction closes Friday night, starting 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. What are we going to do this evening? We are going to talk to Mike about all 10 fantastic lots up for offer this week and give you guys an opportunity not only to see the lots up close and personal, but to have Mike talk all about them and answer all your questions. So if you have questions for Mike about any of the lots that we're going to feature this evening, please post them in the comments below and I will do my best to get to them. Mike, first and foremost, why don't we introduce you to everybody and start off by asking you, first of all, how long have you been racing pigeons for? When did you get started and what area do you fly in?
Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Kotowski. I have been flying pigeon with Mississauga Racing Pigeon Club from 1990. Over the 30 years breeding and racing, I developed very good quality racing pigeons. Family of my birds is based on the Muleman. Those birds win me races middle, short, and long. Every few years, we add some new bloodline. I've been very successful with Bestrate, Uno Line, Gabi van den Abel, Rudy and Justina, and Jensons Hofkens. Those birds bred me winners with every distance. Over the 30 years, over the 30 years of flying, I win over 100 races and probably 30 combines.
Hey, you know what? You didn't lie. This is one of his trophies right here. And Leah, if you can switch over to camera, the bird camera, so the people can get a look at this.
There we go.
When we talk, and Ricky's going to grab me the other plaque over there. We got multiple ones. This is on one plaque, okay? We got North Bay. It's not super far. It's around a 150-mile race. He's a winner there. We got Latchford, around 230, 240 miles, a winner there. Englehart, anywhere from 250 to 275, a winner there. Matheson, 300, 350, depends on where you live, winner there. Look, the proof is in this shiny stuff, eh? He's not lying. The guy's been flying successfully for 30 years. Maybe more. He knows a lot about pigeons. I'll tell you this. And the quality and the confirmation in these 10 lots, Ricky, grab me that other plaque. The quality in those lots are out of this world. The balance, the super rich eye sign. I'm going to have to ask him if he's an eye sign guy. I can show you this other plaque here again.
Hold it down a little bit so I can see the top of it, Ryan. I can't. The top of it's cut off. There we go. Look at that. What is that all about? Tell me what that's all about.
Both plaques are from old birds. One's from 2015, one's from 2016. He couldn't pry the other ones off the wall. They were up too high. And this is the thing. when his wife was getting him sick and tired of taking them off the wall, so she put them higher and plaqued them on harder. But I mean, you look at this here. First, Gravenhurst. You got Berks Falls. You got North Bay. You got Englehart, Matheson. Hearst got to be almost 500 miles to Mike, 450 miles. Englehart again. The guy dominating. The proof is in the hardware. We've got diplomas as well. The guy brought the goods. And
Yeah,
the Pigeons
the stack of
are super nice.
diplomas is unbelievable. It's like a huge, thick stack of diplomas and certificates. Give a shout out to Mike Vandriak is in the house, and he says, "Hi, Mike. Congrats on a great season." Let's talk about this past season, Mike. How did you fly?
This past season was extremely tough for our combine, but we did it great. I finished second in the club, second champion loft, second champion bird, second average speed. Last 9 years, basically, I win 9 times champion birds in our club. 2015, I have best pigeons in combine, champion bird at the combine.
Now, and your club, because I know the Mississauga club, it's a pretty big club. What do you guys have, 25 or 30 members?
About 30 members.
30 members. And then how many birds a week is your club shipping? Because you got to have some of the most birdage out of your area.
Well, for the old birds, we ship sometimes 500-600 birds,
and that's
from our club.
And that's just in the club. So the combine that you're flying on, what are the numbers? Are what, around 1,000 birds?
Over 1,000, yeah. Lot 2, what we have over here, okay, he was combine winner. No, sorry, lot 3. Combine winner that day was 1,025 birds at combine.
Okay, 1,000. So you think about it, guys. The club that he is in, just sit back and think about what I'm going to say. The club he's in has 500 birds a week going up. So his club is bigger than the rest of the combine, pretty much, or at 50%. So when he says when we say he's dominating his club, you're pretty safe to say he's right up at the top of the combine. And you know what? He's an honest guy. He says, "Hey, I'm not saying I win 3-4 combines a year." He says, "I'm good for a combine or 2 every year." And you know what? That's real good flying, and you can feel it in the 10 lots. And just another thing, going through the birds, looking at the birds, looking at the eye sign, the balance, the conformation, and then the lines. Right away, again, what do we hear? Gabby Van den Abel. What do we hear? Verstrata blood. Isn't that a ring a bell, Leah?
Well, no, exactly. And that's what Mike and I were talking about before the show started. It's amazing how those Verstratas and the Van den Abels, even if they're at the back of the pedigree, they just make that impact. They really do. For you guys who are new to the pigeon racing sport, this auction here, if you fly in this area, in the Greater Toronto area, this auction here is perfectly, ideally suited to you guys, because here we have a flyer who excels at the club and combine wins in your area. He's got the birds to do what you want your birds to do. So this is a perfect auction for newcomers, for beginners, for those of you who want to excel in your club and combine levels in this area and beyond, want to pick up your game, want to add a little something to your loft. This is the auction for you. Go ahead, Ray.
And remember, he's not a specialist at 100 miles, and he's not a specialist at 2 or 3 or 4. He's got the birds that you can take them home. You can fly them. You can fly them a whole season, and they will fit this north course that we fly very comfortably, very, very comfortably. And again, for people wondering what are the speeds, anywhere from 1,100 to 1,500. The birds can work hard. The birds can fly with a tailwind. They can fly with crosswinds. They can fly in the heat. Okay, this is what I know. I'm guaranteeing you, and you can feel it in the birds. I know. Handling the birds this week, you could really feel these pigeons were developed to race. And you see it in his result. You see it on the plaque. He's flying week in, flying week out. And I think this is not only great for beginners, but bid with confidence. The birds are flying. This man right here is not into commercial. He's not into selling birds. You're not going to see him next week on I Dream of Wizards selling birds. You're not going to see that. This is a one-time thing, one-time deal.
That's right.
Great opportunity.
And we're extremely happy to have this fantastic 10 lots on offer for you guys this evening. If you guys have just joined us, and Rita, I know that you have just joined us, I'm just going to get everybody up to speed. Who are we talking to this evening? Kotowski Racing Pigeons, Mike Kotowski, Southern Ontario champion. Online auction open right now at Fepa.Ca. Closing on Friday at 7 o'clock. He specializes in the short, middle, and long distances. We're going to start to get into the lots if you guys are ready. And if you guys have questions, please put them in the comments below. Hello to Cavender Loft. Hello to Rita. Hello to Cara Lofts. Hello to everybody on Facebook and YouTube. Shall we get into the lots, Ryan?
Leah, you do what you do. Put a little bit of Wonderful World of Disney on that, and we'll listen to you as Ricky hands me the bird. Away we go.
And guys and girls, if you want to follow along, you can follow along with us at Fepa.Ca. We're going to start off with lot number 1 in the sale. I'm going to pull up its video. All information that we're going to talk about tonight on these beautiful pigeons, you can find on our website at Fepa.Ca. Let's have a look at lot number 1. It's a CU 2020 7840, a blue bar cock. This is an original Kotowski Racing Pigeons. Gabby Vandenabeel, world famous Rudy Bloodlines, a direct child of Top Racer in 2014, second champion Old Birds, 2002, I believe that said. Oop, hold on a minute. I got some computer issues here going. Got something trying to download. There we go. Let me get this back up. Ryan, I'm going to switch over to you for a second. Do me a favor and show the bird while I get my computer. It decided to do an update in the middle of this. Here we go. All right, hold on.
It happens.
Let's get back. Let me get back to the beginning here and do this properly. I'm not going to read it over again, but where was I? Great-granddaughter of the world-famous Rudy Dam is a proven breeder to winners who excel at the middle distance. Glad I got that out. All right. Mike, let's talk about lot number 1.
Gabby Vandenabel is my favorite line on the middle distance. I have lauded his brothers and sisters on my race team this year and last year. They do fantastic. Even the tough races like we have this year, those birds always arrive first. So I'm very happy with that birds, and they works very well with mix with other lines.
Well, you know, Aaliyah, I like this pigeon. He's a nice cock. He's a longer cast pigeon. He's super buoyant. He's a little left, right in the back. He's a little bit nervous in your hands. He's a sharp-looking pigeon, beautiful soft powder blue, nice eye. It's bright. This is one of these eyes you definitely can breed up. You see, he's got a good flying portion in the eye. Nice bird. Soft, silky feathers. The vent bones are right in the hands. The forearm is medium tight. You see, as I open the wing up there, and there you see that eye. Good flying portion there from about 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. This is definitely an eye you want to put to a few of the hens later back, I think. But I like the bird. Nothing wrong with it. Sharp-looking pigeon, good muscle. And these are the birds winning for Mike. And there you see the full wing right there.
Very nice. Nice to see Peter Vrays all the way from Belgium watching in the house. Nice to see you on, Peter. Mike Green, nice to see you on. We've got James Timothy Walters has a question for you, Mike. He's saying, what would you cross, I guess, with maybe lot number 1? I'm not sure which lot he's talking about, but if you come up with any pairings throughout your auction here, the lots that we go through, Mike, please let us know. Like, say, if you pair 1 with 3 or whatever, let us know.
This Gabby Vandenabel cock, what the Ryan hold it right now, I forgot to mention that his full brother, 2017 win combine from Burgsas. Okay, but if I have to pair something what is on my action, I will definitely give him hen from lot
7. Maybe I got him in misorder.
No, everything is on the order. I think lot 9.
Lot 9.
Lot 9, yeah.
Lot 9 in the sale, James Timothy Walters, he thinks would be a good pairing to this lot number 1. I'm just going to do a split screen here so you guys can see. This is the lot number 9, which is the 677, which we're going to get to, the Rudy 77.
Perfect.
Let's have one more look here. at lot number 1. Hold it up just a little bit higher, Ryan. Mike Vanderyak says the Whittaker White Eye Super. Mike is liking the eye on lot number 1. Now, this is a 2020, right? Yes, this is a 2020. Okay, 2020. And what's the racing record on this pigeon, Mike?
This pigeon wasn't a very heavy race from last year, but he come very steady. Like all this Gabi van den Abel are perfect birds, you know. Like he was extremely steady flyer. He was in my race team for the next year, but I find out in the coop then I have more cocks than I needed, so that's why I let him go.
Ah,
so more cocks than I needed. Yeah, guys, you know what it's saying? Your opportunity here to get a nice cock. This cock, he's nice. Again, he's got the length to him, sharp looking face. He takes a beautiful photo. I put him in the photo box. Boy, he stood there, he put his feet together. He even let me move his band without any problems.
Awesome. Where do you guys go to bid? FeatherslyPigeonAuctions.com or Fepa.Ca. This auction closes Friday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Anybody has any questions about lot number 1, please put them in the comments. We are going to move on to lot number 2. Let me pull up the video here while we... Lot number 2. Now this one's got a name that, boy, I'm telling you, it's a mouthful, but I'm going to try my best. This is a CU 2016 691, a blue bar cock, and original Kotowski racing pigeons. This is a father-daughter mating, proven breeding cock who breeds winners with different hens whose bloodlines breed combine winners, club winners, and champion birds. Inbred Kotowski to one of his best daughters, great-grandson of the world-famous Uno from Verstrada Racing Pigeons. Mike? Let's talk about them.
Pigeons.Ca, that's a fantastic bird. I've been flying my Muleman line over so many years, and they bred me all kind of winners from every distance. Short distance, middle distance, long distance. Anything I add to my birds, there was nothing faster than mine. When I get Pigeons.Ca, that's his father, okay? Mm-hmm. So they start be faster than my Mulemans. They beat my Mulemans. When I do the cross to my Mulemans, the endless winner. They winning after winning, short, middle, long. So this bird here, he was bred for stock. He is inbred to Bosua with my best hen, which is in the action 6625. Okay. That's her son. And original Pigeons.Ca, what I got from Holland. It's extremely good family to basically mix with anything. I mix them with the Hofken Jensen, I mix them with my Muleman line, the bred winners after the winners. Fantastic birds. There's no...
And Ryan, before we get to you, we're just going to have a look here at the beautiful eye sign on your lot number 2. Very nice. Okay, Ryan, what do you got to say about lot number 2?
Well, okay, he's a bigger bird, bigger cock, longer cast, but he's very, very, very buoyant in my hands. He's one pintail, one finger keel to the vent. The vents are tucked up tight, tight, tight. Forearm is super tight. His wing is a little short for the body, but hey, that's okay. Got a nice step in the wing, got a lot of fight to him. He's got the nice long, square breeding feathers underneath. He's got one hell of a face on him. Beautiful, beautiful face on him. He's got the nice cast to him. Again, a little bit bigger of a pigeon, but he's got the balance and the buoyancy to him. And again, as I say, he's got those long, square breeding feathers, the nice thick bars, one killer eye. And Mike, did you say, if I heard you, the hen for him is in the sale as well?
Yeah, his mother, 6625.
6625
is in lot
5?
5.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to get to it.
I think.
Yeah, okay. See, that's his mother, okay?
Wow.
Okay. 6625. I bred the 4 young ones and they all 4 win races. This is extremely good winning family.
And this is why this bird was put into stock. Now, how is he bred for you? Breeds you good ones?
He bred super young ones. He bred excellent young ones. Reason that those birds going, because I don't have any more time flying young birds. So basically half of my breeding birds I put for sale. Otherwise he will stay another few years in my loft.
There you have it, Leah. Take a look at them.
I love them. Really, really handsome
Beautiful
fella.
birds. And
Absolutely. That is your lot number 2. Where do you guys go to bid? FeatherslyPigeonAuctions.com or Fepa.Ca. Reminder, guys, this auction closes Friday night starting at 7 o'clock. The best from Kotowski Racing Pigeons, Southern Ontario champion. We're going to move on to lot number 3. Another handsome fellow. Lot number 3, CU 2014 6632, a blue bar cock, original Kotowski Racing Pigeons, a foundation breeder and super racer, winner of first combine versus 1,025 pigeons at a distance of 226 kilometers and 47 lofts. Fourth at 555 kilometers. Sister wins first combine at 619 kilometers. Sire to many top racers and breeders of winners. Great grandson again to the world famous Uno from Verstrata Racing Pigeons. This is Uno 32. Mike, let's talk about him.
this is my favorite bird for racing, and I retired him after I think two seasons because he and his sister, they basically was one of the best racers. They win so many. His sister win combine, he win combine. They win club races. Perfect family birds, and they win races like he win 200 kilometers, 230. But his sister win next main. They win 690. So basically good for all distance.
All distance.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All distance. And you
fantastic, beautiful looking birds, all of them. Like all these family birds is like amazing to look on them, to hold them, to fly them. Like there's no surprise with those birds on the race days. They're always there.
Now, Leah, me handling this pigeon, he's different than the second cock. He's smaller. He's more compact. I like the other cock for his size. There's nothing wrong with that. But this guy feels like a real racing machine. Look at the eye sign. Again, the sister's a winner at 600 kilometers, 700 kilometers. He's a winner. Beautiful, compact, nice. Again, the breeding feathers are long and square. The wing is nice on the pigeon. He's got good muscle. These are some older pigeons, but they don't have an older feel, which I like as well. The feather quality, the silkiness in the feathers. You see me do this a lot. You want to feel. It's like feeling a woman's hair. And this family that Mike has brought over here has super great feather quality. And I know Mike's watching. What do you think of the eye sign on this guy? He's a real beauty. And somebody's going to get lucky.
Mike Vandriak says that lot 3, which is the one that we're showing here right now, is his pick of the sale. Robert Daughtry says that he likes this bird super. Dave Ottaway also agrees. Lot 3 likes this one. Mike Vandriak has a question for you. Mike, did you ever mate this lot 3 cock with the lot 9 hen?
No. No, they never been made like that. But last year I bred, this season, I bred 4 young ones of this cock, and we finished all races with all 4 home.
All 4.
All 4, nothing lost.
And we know this year, Leah, was the year of losing pigeons. He's 4 for 4.
Yeah.
And Mike, you like flying old birds.
I flying old birds. I don't have a lot of times, for the young birds. So that's why,
He's more of an old bird guy.
Yeah.
But, to get to old birds, Leah, what's the secret to getting to an old bird season?
Successful young bird season? You got to finish young birds.
You got to finish young birds first. So this guy here, this guy's children this year have a real shot. And again, buy the pigeon. All right. And what I want you to do is I want you to get in touch with Mike and ask Mike, hey, how are the babies doing? Because you may find out that he'll win 2 or 3 combines this year, and they'll be down from this guy because he's got 4 on the team right there. This lot number 3, he's a gem. He's a cracker. Mike, I think you might want to try this guy with the 9 hen.
I would like to add something like this year we have combine winner, his half brother.
His half brother.
Yeah, from Engelhardt.
Wow.
And people wondering, Engelhardt for you is what, about 230 miles?
460 clicks.
460 clicks. Yeah, right around 250 miles. Yeah. Mike, you'll correct me on that one. I know. Put that in the comments below. But there he is, lot number 3. Hey, you want some character, you want eyesight, you want balance, you want buoyancy, you want a family that's winning. Wait a minute, check off all those marks, and then wait a minute, I want to ask you another question. Do you want to save a bit of money and get some super blood in your loft? Right here, right now at this sale. Leah, when does it end?
Auction closes. Let's show them one last time. This Friday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Big round of applause for lot number 3. Lots of approval. Even Peter Vrays, all the way from Belgium, says he is a super pigeon. I like his eye. And you know, when the Europeans are impressed, you know it's a super. Rodrigo likes it as well. Where do you guys go to bid? FeathersleepPigeonAuctions.com. Auction closes Friday night starting at 7 o'clock. We're going to move on to lot number 4. A beautiful blue bar cock. CU 2014 10999, original Kotowski Racing Pigeons, a super breeder and racer, folks. Winner of, among others, 4th Combine, a top breeding cock sire, to 1st at 417 kilometers club, 3rd at 417 kilometers combine versus 910 pigeons and 46 lofts. 1st club 555 kilometers, 4th combine 555 kilometers versus 767 pigeons and 41 lofts 2 weeks later. This is Ace 99. Mike, let's talk about him.
Super racing cock. He and his brother was basically one of my best racers that time. Doesn't matter what distance. One thing I would like to say, my daughter for my birthday, they bought me trip to Las Vegas, and unexpectedly they give me that trip on racing season. But anyways, I have to go. So we like the bird for 1 week. I keep him. I tell them to feed them just the straight diet, whole week. So we come Friday and for the shipping day. So I pick up all these birds and they go for 550 to Matheson. Guess what? I didn't expect anything, but we win 1st and 2nd. He and his brother was 1st and 2nd from Matheson.
Okay, the real
fantastic bird.
Now, don't give me the bullshit now. Let me ask you a question. You went to Vegas, and how much did you win on the same week?
Vegas, you only lose. You don't win anything.
So wait, we know you clearly lost in Las Vegas, but when you came back, you won. Him and his brother first from Matheson.
And I was so shocked and surprised that those birds sitting in the coop whole week, never been out, and they on diet mix. We shipped him for 550, and him and his brother was 1st and 2nd. Fantastic breed. Half of his brother is triple combine winner.
Triple combine winner.
Triple combine winner. Half of his brother. Well, half his brother win combine from Burgsvals 220, win combine from Engelhardt 460, and win combine from 720. So basically, all-round bird.
Hey.
Half his brother. Fantastic family.
Okay, Leah, can you hear the passion now? You see, he's starting to warm up here now. Can you feel it?
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
This bird is something,
And okay, Mike, I'm going to steal the show from you on this guy. Okay, he's nice in your hands. He's a little short up in the back. That's okay. The feather quality on this guy, they seem to be getting better and better. Softer, silky feathers. He got a nice rich eye. He's not overly big. The vents are so tight and they're tucked up. But the one thing I really like about this guy, besides that beautiful wattle and eye sign and the fight in your hands, the get up and the wiggle, when you feel the feathers underneath him, he feels like a silky chicken. It feels like you got to dig for more and more feathers. It's just soft, silky. He's an absolute beautiful pigeon. And by the way, guys, you want winners, direct winners. The bird's been in the man's loft for quite a few years. Take a look. Now is your opportunity.
Guys, if you're looking for set it and forget it, club and combine winners, this is the auction for you. The man has a proven record. Look at his trophies. Look at the stacks of wins. It's a set it and forget it. It's a no-brainer. These are proven racers and breeders, guys. Breeders of winners who excel at the club and combine level. It can't get any easier. Where do you guys go to bid? FeatherslyPigeonAuctions.com or Fepa.Ca. Again, that was lot number 4, in case you guys are marking it down. We're going to move on to lot number 5. A beautiful blue bar pied-ish hen. Original Kotowski Racing Pigeons, a super breeding hen, a dam to many combine winners and racers. Sister to the 6632. Winner of first combine, 226 kilometers versus 1,025 pigeons and 47 lofts. Also the 3421 first combine winner, 619 kilometers, 44 lofts. Also the 3450 second combine, 619 kilometers. Great granddaughter of the world famous Uno from Verstrata Racing Pigeons. This is Uno 25. Mike, let's talk about her.
One of the best hens I ever owned for the breeding. She bred me so many winners, combine winners with all different cock. She was 1 year with this cock, what we talk one Loft 10999. She bred the winners with him. She bred I made her basically every year with different cock, and fantastic results. Like whoever gonna have this bird. My club friends was laughing from me and they say, listen, you can make this bird with the show birds, like Fentiers or whatever, and she will still breed the winners. Perfect bird, like her sister, they bred so many winners, and there's...
It's a hell of a nice pigeon is what you're trying to say, and I'll tell you, it fits your hand super, this hen. She's got an eye sign. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike and Dave, what are you thinking of the eye on this one? This is a beauty. The buoyancy in this hen is a 10-10 plus. She's balanced. She's small. You could put her to any one of these cocks that are a little bit larger. She fits them great. Hey, if you want a small, tight hen, this is going to be the one for you right here. She's nice. The breeding feathers are long. They're square. They're soft, silky. Again, loads and loads of feathers, loads of good muscle on her. Balanced in your hand. She's got the nice tick in the eye. The eye sign super. Quality on this hen is a 10 plus. And by the way, if you guys were watching yesterday's good old family show,
super.
Ricky and myself both said, don't miss this hen. You're going to kick yourself if you do.
Lots of approval for this lot number 5. Dave Ottaway, another super bird, very good hen, and a super breeder's eye. Guys, Dave Ottaway is an eye sign guru. If he says it's good, it's got to be good. Where do you guys go to bid? FeatherslyPigeonAuctions.com or Fepa.Ca. Auction closes Friday night, 7 o'clock. This is my favorite in the sale. I hope that the true beauty of this cock comes through on camera, because I'm telling you, in person, this guy is something special. Let's get to lot number 6. This is a silver cock, CU 2020, 7H45, an original Kotowski Racing Pigeons. Never tried, guys. Son of Super Racer, the 6618, double combine winner from 714 and 298 kilometers. Super Jansen, one loft race, bloodlines throughout. This is my favorite. Silver Fox. Mike, let's talk about my favorite.
Yeah, this is the new color what I would like to add to my racing team. And his mother was extremely good racer.
You guys, did your mic cut out, or somebody we missed the volume? We'll wait for them to reconnect, but let's just have a look at this lot number 6. I don't know if they know that I can't hear them. Can you guys hear them? Because I can't. Oh, we can't hear them. They have to reconnect. Anyway, let's have a look here at lot number 6.
Gift from my friend.
Go. You're back.
Hold on, Mike.
We're going to have to redo that one because we didn't hear you.
Mike, it cut out. Try it again. Tell me why you want this cock about the silver fox. Tell me about him again. Hit me one more time.
Okay. I try to introduce my new this color to my racing team. I really like them. Beautiful color, beautiful birds. His mother was fantastic racing pigeon. She went to races. I believe one was Engerhardt and one was Matheson, like in week after week. She's in my stock 682. She's my stock bird right now. His grandmother 6618. It's my one of the best breeding hen in the coop. She's full sister to this 999 what we saw before. His father is the gift from my friend from Jenson's line. My friend who gave me his father. He's very good on the one Loft races.
Okay. Well, hey, we're not gonna lie. He's a beautiful color.
Beautiful bird.
He's a nice pigeon. His back is strong. He's one pintail. Back comes up a little bit. Forearm is nice and tight. Feather quality again is soft. It's silky. He's got loads of muscle. Sharp eye. Bright pigeon. Very alert. Almost hard to hang on to him. Slight third bar on this. I guess you'd call him a mealy or a silver cock. He's a nice pigeon. I'm not going to say he's not. He is nice. The performance is in him as well. Take a look at him.
Lot number 6, Sydney Madison says, someone tell Robbie to let me bid on lot 6. Sydney was in the house on Saturday. She saw Mr. Silver Fox. She can attest to just how beautiful this pigeon is in person. Rita says, such a beautiful bird. Absolutely.
Hey, and I got something to add for Sydney. Remember, Robbie, Valentine's is only a couple of weeks away. Just a few weeks away. Silver Fox, perfect for Valentine's. Hell with Christmas, because there'll be something coming up before then. But I'm going to go, this is your Valentine's for Sydney.
There you go, Sydney. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Lot number 6. Where do you guys go to bid? FeatherslyPigeonAuctions.com or Fepa.Ca. We're going to move on to lot number 7 in the Kotowski Racing Pigeons online auction. Lot number 7, a beautiful blue checker hen. CU 2018 3954, original Kotowski Racing Pigeons. A proven breeding hen, winner, damn too many super racers who excel in the middle distances. Daughter of double combine winner, the 682 and 2017 champion combine bird overall, the 8442. Yeah. Great granddaughter of the world famous Rudy and Justina from Gabby Vandenabeel. This is Rudy 54. Mike, let's talk about her.
This hen been bred from extremely good racers. Like her father and mother was like 84-42 was super bird. He won couple races. He was study flyer every single race. End of the year, he was champion bird in our combine. Her mother is double winner from 500 miles and no, sorry, not 500 kilometers and 460. Is very well bred hen, like.
Well, Mike, I'm going to tell you, she's well bred. I know that. But if I'm looking at this hen, now you've said that this hen's bred good ones already.
Yes,
she has. I could hook you onto a lie detector test, and you would say you would agree with me because there's something very special in this hen. When I hold her up and you see her in the camera and you see her on the video, boy, besides the eyes drop that gorgeous.
Guys, look at the eye.
Is it a flying eye or a breeding eye? You let me know what you think. But she's got something that, again, like Verstrada would say, she's got the little horns on the front of her. Take a look at them, those little tusks.
Can you guys see those breeding horns on this super hen? Ryan, maybe you can just hold her up a little bit closer and point them out with your finger over to closer to Mike. There we go. Hold her still. Can you guys see those? There's something special about this hen. Look at the horns.
Little tusks on her. She looks like she's a little rhino or a little unicorn. She got those two little tusks on her, the little beard, as they say. They always say these hens with the tusks breed good ones. And you know what? I have a lie detector test right on me. And I asked Mike. Mike said before I pointed this out, is this a winning hen? And it is. And guess what? The horns never lie, Leah.
The horns never lie, that's for sure. Let's get to the comments here. Dave Ottaway says, in this your lot number 7, we have a dual purpose eye, breeder and racing eye. guys and girls, in case you're wondering. Mike Vandriak says, where else can you buy birds that have already bred combine winners? You know where you can buy them? There's one place, featherslypigeonauctions.com or Fepa.Ca. Guys, this auction closes Friday night. Do not miss out. We're going to move on to lot number 8 in the sale, a beautiful blue bar hen. ACU 2016 693. Original Kotowski racing pigeons, a proven breeding hen dammed to many excellent racers, including 2021 first Latchford at 417 kilometers, daughter of Foundation breeder the 619, and super racer and breeder the 6639. This is Jansen 93. Mike, let's talk about her.
Yeah, this is my Jensen Hofken line. I really like this bird, especially for the short distance. They are very fast. They can fly 15, 1600, no problem. So many winners from that line. 6639, she was my extremely good racing hen. After a few years racing, I moved her to the stock loft. She produced me so many excellent birds. For the short races, but I have some of those birds, they even come from Hearst really good.
Hearst, yeah.
Yeah, but for the short races, one of my favorite birds.
Wow. Leah, you want me to talk about her?
Yeah, the eye is coming up here. If you guys just, I'm not sure if when we get to the eye, make sure we recognize the eye on this one. And then go ahead, Ryan.
All right. While I'm handling it, she's a strong hen. Back comes up a bit, but it's still one pintail. There you see the eye on her. She's got a super, super, super eye. A lot of fight to this hen. Small hen. The last hen was a little larger. This one is smaller, like the white flight hen. The thing that I do like about her as well, you don't see it often, but normally I don't see it very much. But this hen, she's got the tusks as well. And Mike, this hen's bred you good ones already?
She bred the good one. Her father was my foundation breeding cock for so many years. They breed extremely good.
So you guys are looking for some fast pigeons in the short end. This can be the ones for you. And hey, don't worry. They'll go out to 400 miles. They may not do it week in and week out, but if you need them to do it once, twice in a year, they will do it. The other thing I like, you open the wing, good vibration, good step in the wing, good muscle. Forearm is nice and tight, super soft, silky feather, gorgeous eye. You know, the bird's of 2016. There's a reason why the bird's still here. That's it.
Absolutely.
I don't have to say anything else.
No, I wasn't sure if you were finished. No, absolutely.
No.
There's a reason why the bird is still here. It's a proven breeder. Hello, guys. If you want to win at your club and combine level, especially if you're in the Greater Toronto or Southern Ontario area, these birds do it. They are proven. They are proven. Beautiful. Lot number 8. Where do you guys go to bid? featherslypigeonauctions.com or Fepa.Ca. We're going to move on to Mike Vandriak. I hope you're paying attention because I think this is one of your faves. Lot number 9, a blue bar hen. Let's play the video and talk about her. This is a CU 2016 677. Original Kotowski racing pigeons, a proven breeding hen who has, in the first year of breeding, already produced race winners. Brothers and sisters are all top racers. Daughter of double combine winner, the 682, and 2017 champion combine bird overall, the 8442. Great granddaughter of world famous Rudy and Justina from Gabby Vanderbilt. Rudy, 77. Go ahead, Ryan.
Mike, what do you want to say?
Yeah, okay.
I know you're chomping at the bit to go on this one, so go ahead.
She's one of my best birds from Gabby Vanderbilt line. Her father, 8442, was extremely good racer. I raced him for a few years, and basically every year, fantastic results of that bird. We were mentioned before, he was champion bird at 2016 in combine. This hen is the late breed, and her 2016 8442 was my champion bird. After that, I bred the late breed young ones. That's her and her brother. On the first year of her breeding, she bred me winners, and her brother bred me winners. So
right off the bat, they start breeding good ones.
Right away, you know, there's no question. 60, she's the daughter of 6618.
Beautiful.
But 6618, that's my foundation hen right now, and her father, 2003. They win me 2 combines. They win combine from 650. He was second on national. Those national race. So he went the combine. 3 days later, he started flying around the home like
he didn't go.
Like he didn't go. One of my friends, they came and they say, this bird was on the race. I say, yeah, he come from 650. We ship him again next week for North Bay. North Bay to my place is a little bit over 300, and he win combine again. So he win 2 combine on the road. After that, I put him to my stock lot, endless winners and super breeders of her grandfather.
Now, you see, the only thing I can say that's wrong with Mike is the difference between me and Mike is I won't stop him. I keep flying him. You got great willpower because when birds are winning like that for you, you keep them going. Now, the eye sign on this cock or on this hen is absolutely stunning. She's a real beauty. I mean, we're talking the flying portion, breeding portion. She's super soft, silky feathers, a little bit deeper of a pigeon, longer cast. You close your eyes, you almost think it might be a cock, but she's still super, super nice, very alert, good thick bars. You notice on all these birds, the bars on them all, they're nice, they're thick, they're heavy, dark bars. I like them. I like this hen. You have another opportunity to buy a good one.
And lot number 9 comes with the Mike Vanderyak, Dave Ottaway, and Peter Vray's stamp of approval. Dave Ottaway comments on lot number 9 that the eye is a super dual purpose eye, a gem, this one. Guys and girls, we got stamps of approval in the audience. Mike, anything else you want to say about lot number 9?
Yes, there's 4 young ones I bred of her this year, and they all 4 home in my race team.
Told you.
Super.
These are the good ones.
Don't miss out on lot number 9. Where do you guys go to bid? FeatherslyPigeonAuctions.com or Fepa.Ca. Auction closes Friday night, folks. Starting at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we're going to move on to the final lot in the Kotowski Racing Pigeons online auction. A beautiful black cock, lot number 10, CU 2020 7834, original Kotowski Racing Pigeons, son of Super Racing Hen the 682, who in her short racing career was winner of double combine winner from 714 and 298 kilometers. First in the club at 555 kilometers, fourth combine, 555 kilometers versus 910 pigeons and 41 lofts. First club, 477 kilometers. Third combine, 477 kilometers versus 910 pigeons and 46 lofts. This is Black Diamond, 7834. Mike, let's talk about him.
So beautiful bird. I have 3 brothers in my racing team for the next year. His father was amazing, beautiful black cock. Whoever come to see my loft, they always see this black cock first. Say, what is this? Extremely beautiful cock. But, you know, his mother is again 2 times winner from 500 kilometers and from 460. His grandfather is again 2003, what I mentioned before, double combine winner. His half brother, because 2003 the Brit become a triple combine winner. His half brother is triple combine winner. So you really, know more about this bird.
What do you really got to say? Hey, all in the pedigree, they're winning.
It's so beautiful, you know, to hold them, to look at them. And they're extremely good racers.
There he is. Look at the eye on him too. A piercing, beautiful, beautiful eye.
Fantastic birds.
He is a nice cock, not overly big at all. He looks bigger when you see him. When you see him in a showcase, you think, boy, this is going to be a monster. You put him in your hand, he's not a monster at all. Vents are nice and tight. All of the birds with Mike's, all of the birds in this sale for Mike, if you're a guy that likes tight, tucked up vent bones that are like steel, these birds are them. Take a look how sharp he looks. He's a beauty. He's very intelligent. He's starting to calm down in the hands. The health on these birds, Mike, second to none. Perfect condition. The feather quality is loaded to the nines, and the nines. You know, again, guys, you're looking for performance. Again, I hear people say, "Oh, all you ever bring are the young ones. What about the proven? What about the proven? What about the proven?" You're flying in Southern Ontario. This is one worth trying. I don't think you're going to go wrong. The birds are all down from winners. They've bred winners, or they are winners themselves. You got a little bit of black. You got the silvers there. You got the beautiful, nice blue-white flights, blue bars. You got hens with the horns. You got great eye sign. You know what? All you got to do now is give it an opportunity. Give them an opportunity. You know what? Buy a bird, take it home, breed out of it, and see. Mike's been having success for 30 years. He's got obviously the pigeon fingers, because I like to feel these birds. He obviously must use a little bit of eye sign, because the birds are loaded with good eyes. And he's got the results on, I would probably say, a top combine in Canada. The NNRPA there that you fly. It's a top combine. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of birdage. And the club he's in is the largest club of that area.
Let's just
Beautiful.
hold them up in the pigeon cam there one last time. It's your lot number 10, the final lot in the Kotowski Racing Pigeons online auction, closing this Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard. I'm going to get to the comments and the questions here. All right, comments and questions from our audience. Rodrigo, first question that you had, do they fly good in the heat in Arizona? Rodrigo, you have followed along with us all last year at the Pioneer. You saw the heat that we fly in here. It does get pretty darn hot here in Southern Ontario. Lots of heat, lots of humidity. We get the smog and the whole 9 yards because we're very close to Toronto. Ryan, what are your thoughts on whether the Kotowski pigeons can do it, go the distance in Arizona?
Well, put it this way: when you fly in Southern Ontario, Arizona is quite cool, because I'm going to be honest with you, we get everything that Mother Nature could give. We have it. We got the extreme humidity. We got extreme heat. We got headwinds, tailwinds, shoulder winds, rain. We got the whole 9 yards, and we get it all mixed into a season. And you've seen Rodrigo on our Pioneer season there. We were training. You know what? It's not 105 degrees. I get that. I get it. But she's pretty damn close. She's pretty damn hot. These birds will do it. The one thing, like Richard was saying to me when he's bringing the birds, he's going like this with his hands, the buoyancy. And guys, the birds have nice large wings, good tight forearms. They can stroke, but they got no body weight, so they move with ease. So if you're asking me, can these birds fly in the heat? I'm going to say they'll fly anywhere. And guys, he's not a one-loft flyer. I would take these birds, cross them with your one-loft birds, and send them out, because you know what? These birds have combine wins in them. A lot of wins, a lot of week in, week out flying. This guy right here, hey, listen, his wife sent him to Las Vegas for a horrible week there. It was horrible. You know what? He was
Hope
so
she's
mad.
not watching.
He depurified the birds. He lost all the money, had to double mortgage the home. But guess what? When he came back, he said, hell, they've had barley all week. We're sending them out.
Yeah.
And what did he do? He showed them where the bear shit in the buckwheat, like Wally would say.
Absolutely.
Results.
I'm going to ask Mike. I'm going to answer some questions here with regards to shipping and give you a moment to think about this, Mike. But if you could give us your top hen pick and your top cock pick in the sale. You don't have to answer yet, because I'm going to answer some questions.
It's very easy to answer. Yeah.
Okay, you want to answer? Go ahead.
66.25, that will be my top pick. This bird is like produce endless winner with every different cock.
66.25.
And
let's pull it up here. Mike's pick in the sale, let me get this banner off, is the lot number 5, the 66.25 for his hen pick. Mike, why? Tell me why.
She bred me so many winners. This bird is beautiful to look on them, and are extremely good racers. And for the cock, actually, I will pick up her brother,
which is the
66.32.
66.32.
66.32 was the combine winner, and all his brother, his sister, win me so many combines.
And you know what? I think I would do, just for fun, because I'm a little bit kinky that way. I would breed them together and then I would take those babies and cross them out. I'd fly around the babies together, let them fly together, but I would breed them and then do a cross out. And man, both of the eye signs on these are great. The balance is great on both of them. I like them both. I like them both together, paired up. That's what I was thinking. Hey, these are some nice pigeons. Real nicely. Yeah.
Rodrigo's asking, how much is shipping to the USA? Let's get to the shipping pricing. Shipping pricing, we ship throughout Canada. Pricing, we ship via WestJet throughout Canada. It is $225 for 1 to 12 pigeons throughout Canada. In the USA, if you want to go United States Post, $225, 1 to 4 pigeons. 1 to 12 pigeons is $250 by Delta Air Cargo. If we're able to, at the time of shipping, ship by air. We weren't able to a while ago because of the pandemic. There were some restrictions on shipping live animals by air in the United States, so we were having to do everything by post. We're going to have to check to see if it's changed. If it has changed and we can ship by air, $250 gets you by air. Ryan, what do you got to say?
What do I got to say? I told you, the guy brought the trophies. The guy brought all of his diplomas. Look. A whole slew of them. Listen, he didn't make these up. I swore last week when I was at Staples, I saw a guy like him, but he was doing it he was making his own for budgie shows. He was show budgies. He showed those budgies. No, Mike earned all these, and there's a whole pile of them. You don't get these with the birds. Remember, guys, you can't buy the wins that this man's done, but what you can buy is the bloodline and the quality of birds. You take them home, you breed them, you cross them. Hey, buy a few of them. Try them out. I don't think you're going to go wrong.
This is 54 diploma from last 2 years.
54 diplomas. You see? 54 diplomas for the last 2 years.
2 years. That is only the last 2 years, guys. The last 2 years. When we say that this is a Southern Ontario champion, this is a Southern Ontario champion.
And one other thing. This is a man who doesn't go out to sell pigeons. This is just a backyard guy. He enjoys his pigeons. He's flying his pigeons. And you know what? He likes what we're doing. He said, hey, he asked me, hey, Ryan, it was cute. He said, do you think I have the quality of birds maybe somebody would like? You know, and I said, well, geez, Mike, I know you're a good pigeon flyer. Bring the birds down. He brought the birds down. I said, yeah, holy shit, there's no problems here. You got the quality. You got the wins. This is a real guy that does not go out to sell pigeons. If you're looking for one of them, right here, bid with confidence. I think you're going to be happy. But hey, don't take my words for it. You got to try it out. You got to get outside the box a little bit.
I am small team flyers. I don't have very big loft, but collection the birds, what I have in my action. That was my proven breeders for a number of years. I'm 100% sure that everybody will have success with them. And I think they will be great addition to your loft.
Okay, that's it.
We have a request from the audience. Mike Vandriak would like to see the eye sign video on lot number 5. I am just going to cue that up here for you, Mike.
And also, Leah.
Go ahead, Ryan.
We have a question from Richard. He had a question. Ricky, what's your question?
Not a question. It's kind of a statement.
Okay.
I handled all 10 birds tonight.
Okay.
They are all. There's only one that's a little bit deep. It's I believe the checker. A wee bit deep.
Yeah.
Right. The rest of them, keel to the vent is absolutely perfect.
Perfect length.
Perfect. Distance between keel and vent is 1 finger, and not one has a vent bone that's not even 1 hair open.
Yes.
And I would like to, I don't know if you people can hear me, but I would like to ask Mike, how did you select such quality to be such quality?
You know what? Maybe I'm gonna surprise you. I don't pay too much attention how the bird looks like. I usually pay attention to the racing records, how they flying.
Okay.
But pretty much the birds, what I add to my old line, whatever I end up to buy, they're really nice birds. But number 1 to me is the racing record. I know a lot of guys like the eye sign. I don't pay attention to the eyesight.
So basically, for you new people watching, the only partner that he really has is Mr. Basket, and he uses that to the max. And I will say, you could feel these birds. I had one very top-notch flyer that was here on the weekend. And you know what he said to me? He said, that lot of 10 birds, I feel they all can go the distance. They got power in them. They got the buoyancy in them. They got the muscles in them. And that's what I felt when Mike brought the birds over and I put them in my hands. I said, the people that win these bids, they might not get the most amount of money. They might get huge money. It doesn't matter. The quality is in these birds.
I'll say another thing that I was listening.
And then we're going to get to the eye video for Mike.
Has done his homework in producing birds coming into his loft.
Yeah.
He's got Verstraet.
He's got some good blood. Very good.
You listen to the names that he brought into his loft. He did some homework.
That's right. He brought good birds in and clicks with his family. Leah, let me see this good eye sign video because Mike's got me all fired up.
Okay, we're going to have a look at the Lot 5 eye for Mike Vanderyak and the rest of you eye sign gurus. And then Tracy has a question that I'm going to get to in a second. So let's get to Lot number 5 eye sign. Just give me 1 second here and get that going. Let me get this off. Okay, Ryan.
It's beautiful. I mean, even what I like is how the pupil dilates, it tweaks. You see it moving. It moves real nice. It's just got loads of color, loads of mountains, valleys. It's got the rings in it. It's got double rings. It's got triple rings. It's got flying portion. Looks like it can do the speed and the distance. It's a beautiful eye. It's a very rich eye. I'm not a super eye sign guy, but this is an eye. You don't even need. It's like when you go into Tiffany's and you look down. They don't have to have the lights on in the store. You could go in there and rob it at night because they just shine with the moonlight, right?
Yeah.
No, it's the truth. This isn't. You would never pick this bird up and go, I need an eye loop to see it. I mean, I think a blind man could see this eye.
Yeah, it is a beautiful eye. Dave Ottaway says super birds usually have good eyes, even if the breeder does not use it, FYI. Mike Vandiak said, thanks. Outstanding eye. Love to see it in the sunlight. Well, Mike, you could have come down on Saturday where we had Mike and all 10 lots on display for you to view and handle. But hopefully the videos that we have on our auction site are good enough for you. Let me get to Tracy's comment. Now, this, Mike, might seem like a strange question, but yesterday on our Pioneer Family Show, we were talking all about dry litter and different types of ways that handlers keep their floors in their loft. So Tracy has a question. She said, are we allowed to ask what he uses on his loft floor? Just curious. Mike, are you a dry litter man? Are you a scraper? Are you a granules user? What's the deal?
Okay, my loft, I try to keep all year long very clean. On the floor, I have crates. The birds doesn't walk on the.
You have gratings.
We have crates.
Yeah, gratings. Yeah.
No gratings. It's crates. About maybe 1 feet above the loft.
Okay.
So my birds are usually very clean, but I try to keep health. Health for me is the number one thing. The birds are super clean, very nice, and I never have any issue with health problem over the racing season.
So great. There you have it.
There you have it, Tracy. Hopefully that answers your question. Rita says, I'm quite impressed that your potential buyers have the opportunity to meet the breeders and owner of the birds that are at auction, be it live or in person or online video. It really gives buyers a personal connection. And this is why we do it, Rita. We want to have our potential buyers be able to make informed bids right from start to finish, right from the photos to the eye videos to our little videos that we put together, to the information that we put on our website, to our breeder question and answers, to our live open houses on Saturdays where you can come and handle and view and talk to the breeders and ask questions. We don't want buying pigeons to be something where you're in the dark. We want you to make informed bids, and we want you to be happy with your purchases at the end of the day. And that's why we go to these lengths. We want you to be happy with them and what you buy. Mike Vanderyak, thanks. Outstanding eye. Love to see it in the sunlight. Yes. Tracy says, thank you. You are welcome. Where do you guys go to bid? featherselitepigeonauctions.com. Again, this auction closes starting at 7 o'clock on Friday night, p.m. Eastern Time. What are we talking about? Of course, Kotowski Racing Pigeons. This is our auction site, guys. This is where you're going to find all the details on all these 10 fantastic lots. I'm just going to scroll through. And if you're new to our site, all you have to do to get all the information on the lot is click on the lot that you're interested in. For example, let's click on lot number 1. Scroll down. All your information is going to be here. We've got the beautiful video that we just showed that you can click on and watch. We've got all the written information like a pedigree transcription if you're not great at reading pedigrees. Down below, we have all of the Loft Manager ratings rated by Loft Manager Ryan, where he goes through and gives you his grading on the pigeon. As far as first impression, back, muscle, balance, agility, feather quality, softness. And then the bird gets a final rating here at the bottom from Loft Manager Ryan or Loft Manager Richard. We also have all of our transaction details and terms. Our shipping information is all there underneath each lot. We have the pedigree that you can open up, whether you want to look at it in photo form or in PDF, you want to download it. We've got a photo of the eye sign if you want to look at that and study that. It's all right here for you guys to help you make informed bids. Ryan, back to you.
Hey, we really want you guys to bid with confidence. We want you to know the people who have bred the birds, how the man thinks, how he acts. You look at him in the face. You see he's talking to you. Maybe you think he's an idiot. Maybe you think, man, he's a nice guy. Didn't think he was that way. Holy jumping, I want to get these birds. I like everything I'm hearing. We give you the whole book. We don't give you the back of the book. We don't give you the front cover of the book. Because the front cover and the back of the book, that's all bullshit. We're going to give you the inside of the book. We want you to read from chapter 1 to chapter 99, and that's what you get at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, Fepa.Ca. Mike, this has been super fun. Guys, if you have any questions, you got from now till Friday. The clock is ticking on these birds. And if you have any more questions, Lee, does anybody else have any other questions before we wrap this baby up?
We do have questions and comments. I'm going to get to the questions here first. Neil Gonzalez, nice to see you on, Neil. Say hello to Petey for me. He says, question, does Mike have a preference for the age of his breeding stock pairs? What's your preference, Mike?
I have birds in my breeding loft about 8-9 years, and they still produce super good pigeons. Like some of the birds is my retired racers, which one is the triple combine winners. He's from 2011, and he still produces super birds.
Still producing.
So I will say up to 10 years, there's no problem at all.
Yeah, and I know some people ask, oh, these birds are old, they're past their prime. No. They're nowhere close to past their prime. Absolutely. You are going to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years out of some of these birds, no problem. Bid with confidence, guys.
Like Jason Mihalik just commented, he has 14-year-old birds that are still super breeders. Ryan, I know you and Loft Manager Richard have had experience with older breeders that produce really well. They're, bid with confidence, like Ryan said. If you buy a pigeon, you're not happy with it, something Mike has said, he is happy to breed something for you or replace it or work
Absolutely.
with you. We're all here to work together, whether it's Ryan, myself, or the breeder, to help you in your breeding program. Derek Tavares is in the house. Says, I flew against Mikey for a few years in the Mississauga Racing Pigeon Club, and he is definitely a highly competitive fancier. You need good birds to compete at all levels that Mike flies at. All the best, sir. Derek Tavares, thank you very much for that. Let me get to some other comments here from everybody. Glenn Thornley, very nice looking group of birds. Gotta love the oldies. I love them too, Glenn. I love it when they get a little older and they get that waddle. Very handsome. Dave Ottaway says, if I was not winding down, I would buy this man's birds. Well, there you go, guys. We love the Europeans. We really do, Ryan and I. We love the Europeans. We tote them a lot. But sometimes you don't have to go any further than your own backyard to find good quality flyers and good quality pigeons. And I'm telling you, we have found it in Mike Kotowski and Kotowski Racing Pigeons, Southern Ontario champion. What an absolute pleasure. What an absolute fantastic 10 lots. Ryan, I know you're chomping at the bit. Go ahead.
Wow. Hold on. Marco Mattis, Leah, super flyer in Germany, correct?
Yes.
Why am I bringing him up? He got some of the best collection of Gabby Van and the Beals. He spent big, big money. He went and bought them. He tried them. He worked them. He's getting results. Now people buy his birds. The same Gabby's down again. They're working. This man, he liked the Gabby birds. He spent some money. He got some good ones. He's getting the results. Same with the Verstrata bloodlines. Bringing them in. The Muleman bloodlines. Bringing them in. Guys, they still come from Europe. But he's buying them, making his mix. 30 years of mixing pigeons. You feel it. You feel the quality in the 10 lots. There's no bullshit, but they're down from the Europeans. This is the Canadian, European super breed. You've done excellent with them. Richard, I know you got one thing to say. Go ahead.
Let's make it quick.
Another thing that I didn't mention before. There's not one bird with a bad back.
Not one.
They're all the tails, the backs are perfect on them. Not one.
Ricky gave him a super high score. It was hard to pick for the family show. Leah, anything else we got there that you want to throw in?
If there's no other comments or questions, I'm going to remind you guys one more time, where do you guys go to bid? FeathersLeapPigeonAuctions.com or Fepa.Ca. Guys, this auction closes this coming Friday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Ryan will be back with you on Friday afternoon for our Feathers Elite wrap-up show, where we talk about both auctions featured this week, and Ryan gives his picks in the Kotowski sale and the V&V sale, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, check out our website. If you guys have questions, you know what to do. You can either message us, you can text message Ryan, 416-990-0187. Take a look at our website. Mike, I want to thank you so much for joining us this evening. I want to thank you so much for sending us these incredible 10 pigeons up for auction. Breeders, your racers, you've really given it all a top-notch job. It was a pleasure to meet you on Saturday. Thank you for coming to your open house. And I'm going to let Ryan wrap it up, but thank you very much, Mike.
Okay, thank you to have me.
Hey, you don't have to. Don't worry about it. You'll probably be back again one day, or you know what? You might not be, but you know what? You had fun. You had it. You know what you did? You brought some excellent ham pigeons. You, the buyers, this is your time. This is your time now. There's no excuse. You wanted good breeders, good producers, right here. Mike, I'm going to shake your hand. Don't take the microphone down, but thank you for coming. You know what? Your first time on camera, I might have to hire you down at Sportsnet. You did a great job. Guys, enjoy the birds. Tune in Friday for the wrap-up show. Ricky's not going to be on this week. It's going to be me solo, so we're going to make it quick, fast, and in a hurry, inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, we bring it to you. We bring you the best from Canada, the best from the United States. Hell, we bring you the best from around the world. Thanks for flying with us, guys. You have a great evening. Mike, I think we're done here, my friend. Ready for a beer?
No, thank you. I have to drive back home.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Okay.
Have a great night, guys. Thanks, Mike.